Today was my father's second wedding, and the Silver Ridge Pack was holding a grand wedding ceremony for him since he was the alpha. Although this wasn't his first marriage, my father still attached great importance on it. He made sure that the wedding venue was decorated lavishly. I overheard some people saying that it was even more beautiful than that of his wedding with my mother. My father had also invited many alphas here, which showed how much he loved and respected his new wife. But what he failed to realize was that today was also the death anniversary of my mother. The wedding progressed smoothly, and everyone looked so happy. My mother's grave, on the other hand, was desolate and lonesome, without anyone there to visit her. I didn't want to be at this stupid wedding. I just wanted to accompany my mother now. Debra, where are you going? I turned to look in the direction of the voice and saw my stepmother, Marley. Marley was much younger than my father, only 4 years older than me. She was the daughter of the alpha of the Frosty River Pack. Are you planning to miss an occasion as important as this? And embarrass your father's Luna? Of course not. Debra's tired and wants to have a rest, that's all. Is that so? Good. I want to talk to you about something. What? I never got along with Marley, but for the sake of my father's happiness, I tried to stay out of her way as much as possible. Relax. I just want to borrow the necklace you're wearing. It'll go perfectly with my wedding dress. Sorry, but no. The necklace I was wearing was the only thing my mother had left me, and I treasured it dearly. It was my only connection to my mother. Of course, I would never lend it to anyone. Why are you so cold to me? It's our first day together as a family. Sorry, but I can't lend it to you. Then don't blame me. They forced me to kneel, my knees hitting the ground hard. I raised my head and saw Marley standing before me. Her beautiful face was tainted with mockery. She stretched out her slender hand and yanked the necklace off my neck. You can't do this! That necklace was given to Debra by her mother! Vicky! Vicky was my mother's best friend. She brought me up just like a mother. How dare Marley hurt her like this? My wolf Ivy became restless. I was driven mad with anger. Rip them to shreds, Debra! Debra, don't do anything rash! I knew she was right, because Marley was now married to my father. She was officially the Luna of our pack. If I laid a finger on her, my father and all the members of our pack would sense it immediately. How could your mother leave you such a cheap thing? Pathetic. Marley threw my necklace to the ground as hard as she could. The only thing my mother had left to me was ruined. I felt as though my heart was being squeezed by an invisible, oppressive force. You are the daughter of a noble alpha. How dare you touch dirty trash, my dear stepdaughter? Fuck this bitch! Bitch, move your stinky foot away! Debra, you'd better learn how to respect the new Luna.
Oh, you poor thing. Don't worry. I'll fix the necklace. I promise it'll look exactly like it used to.
Thanks, Vicky. I forced a smile at her, trying my best to swallow my sadness. The wedding of my father and Marley officially began. Under the dazzling lights, my father and Marley celebrated their love, whereas the werewolves celebrated and welcomed their new Luna. No one noticed me, the pitiful, disheveled girl in the corner, and no one remembered my dead mother. But no matter how much I drank, I couldn't forget that fucking smile on Marla's face, which made me want to puke. I couldn't stand it. I needed to get out of here. my God. His handsome face seemed to have been chiseled by God himself, resembling an exquisite sculpture.
Honey, get closer to him.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it. The wedding is awful.
What? What makes you say that? Everyone was cheering for the happy couple, yet this man had the audacity to say that it was awful.
Edward has bad taste. He picked the wrong woman. Marley won't be a good Luna.
And I couldn't help stare at his collarbone peeking from the collar of his shirt. How do you know that? Did you ask her hand in marriage, but she said no? The man chuckled and glanced at me as though I was an idiot.
How'd you manage to draw that conclusion? If I hadn't turned her down, she wouldn't have settled for Edward.
This man had turned Marley down? Things were getting even more interesting. Really? You're not that charming.
Is that so? Don't move.
Now I understood why Ivy was so restless. It was because this handsome stranger was intensely attractive. There was no doubt that he was my destined mate. Wait, the wine. Wipe it off first.
Okay, babe. I'll do it for you now. You're still a virgin? Don't be. You'll feel great, I promise.
I didn't remember how long we did it. I only remember that we did it countless times, on the sofa, in the bathtub, and on the table. We did it many times that he even started to take note of which postures I liked the most.
Honey, let's do it the way you like it.
I didn't hear him clearly, but I nodded out of instinct. Led by him, I felt like a small boat in the sea, being tossed by the huge waves. What's going on? Who did I sleep with? A stranger? What do you mean a stranger? He's your mate. My mate? Oh, thank God. Aren't you going to check him out? Yes, of course. A stray ID card in the corner caught my eye. When I saw the name, my heart leaped to my throat. This man was none other than Caleb Wright. I'm doomed. He was the infamous alpha of the Thorn Edge pack. It was rumored that even Moon Goddess detested him, which was why he didn't have any mate assigned to him. Even worse was the fact that the children in his pack always died at an early age. If word got out that I had slept with him, not only my father would be furious, but the whole Silver Ridge pack would ostracize me. Even my dead mother would probably roll over in her grave. I had to run away before anyone found me with him. How could this be? You're destined to be together. When I got home, I found that my father and Marley were not there. They were probably on their honeymoon.
Honey, where have you been? I was looking for you all night. I was so worried.
Sorry, Vicky. I was so drunk that I fell asleep outside.
Is that so? Did you try to take revenge on your stepmother last night?
I didn't intend to mess with Marley. I did love my father, and I didn't want to put him in a dilemma. Marley didn't feel the same way. She tried to manipulate my father into thinking that a partnership between the Silver Ridge pack and the Frosty River pack was a good idea. This partnership wasn't just unbeneficial. I could tell that something was off. But Marley didn't allow me to interfere, which made her look even more suspicious. So I had to convince my father to let me participate in these projects. Marley had tampered with the relevant reports. How my father always believed in whatever Marley said, it risky for me to say anything rashly, so I decided to secretly investigate the matter. My investigation did not go smoothly. Marley seemed to have found me out. Not only did she try and stop me from attending meetings, but she even gave orders to the Frosty River Pack to keep me in the dark. I wasn't able to obtain any more information. My father suddenly sent someone to call me over. On the way to see him, I suddenly felt nauseous and wanted to vomit.
Are you feeling sick again? What's going on with you? Haven't you gotten a result from the doctor yet? It's been days.
No, not yet. I'm also confused. I've been feeling sick for a while now, but I don't know what's going on.
Debra, you're really something. Look at what you have done.
It scared me. The report said that I was pregnant.
Tell me, Debra, what the hell happened?
I was too shocked to think straight. Debra, you really let us down. An alpha's daughter having sex before her mate has been assigned? It's unheard of. Such a scandal will definitely affect the reputation of the pack. I've only slept with one man, Caleb Wright, the alpha of the Thorn Edge pack. He's my mate.
You better be telling me the truth.
It was well known that he was an outstanding alpha and the Thorn Edge pack was prosperous under his reign. Obviously, my father was more willing to accept the fact that Caleb was my mate.
I'll look into it. I'll send someone to ask Caleb about this.
Then my father made arrangements for me to be put behind bars. Unbeknownst to him, Marley had instructed the prison guards to lock me up in their worst cell. Soon as I was pushed inside the cell, I couldn't help but retch. My stomach ached so much from vomiting, and I could only curl up on the floor to ease the pain.
Hey, wake up! Breakfast is ready.
He tossed me a piece of moldy bread and kicked a bowl of water towards me.
You're quite picky with food, huh?
This isn't food at all!
If you don't want to eat, then starve! Luna Marlin ordered us to make sure that you suffer here.
It was that damn woman again. She hated me more than I had thought. I vowed to make her pay for this. Hatred gave me the will to live. The terrible suffering lasted for 3 whole days. Vicky, what's wrong? Are you hurt? Vicky didn't want to talk about that.
Debra, my dear, you have suffered a lot.
You're still the Alpha's daughter. You've only been locked up for a few days, but you've lost so much weight. There was not a single spot on Vicky's body that wasn't wounded. No wonder she couldn't come to see me sooner. Perhaps she didn't even have the strength to get out of bed.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Vicky, what happened? Tell me.
After you were locked up, I tried to prove your innocence, knowing that Marley wouldn't let you go so easily. I tried to look for a witness who could prove that Caleb had taken you away that night, but Marley found me.
She was the one who lashed you, wasn't she?
Don't worry about me.
I had lied to Vicky, but she only thought about how to save me. Vicky, I promise I'll be good once I'm released. I swear I'll listen to you from now on.
Okay, don't cry. You're a grown woman.
Even though Vicky tried her best to look relaxed, I could still see the worry in her eyes. Vicky, don't worry. I wasn't lying to my father. The baby's father is Caleb.
That's good. This place is heavily guarded. Only when Caleb confirms it will you be released.
However, the next day, my father delivered some heartbreaking news. Debra. Caleb said that he didn't find his mate at the wedding. I looked at my father. From his livid face, I knew that Marley wasn't lying. What? I was shocked and confused. The attraction between us was unmistakable. Why did Caleb deny it? Was it possible that Caleb still had feelings for Marley and helped her hurt me? Or was it because he had slept with too many she-wolves that he didn't remember me at all?
How dare you deny it until now, you bitch! You're just like your mother, bringing disgrace on me.
The slap hurt, but to hear my father curse my mother hurt even more.
No! I am not lying! And Mom never brought discredit on you!
Why was my father suddenly so angry about my mother? Although he seldom mentioned my mother after she passed away, he never slandered her like this before. Honey, don't be angry. Debra's young. As long as she's willing to abort the child, she can live a normal life in the future. Since the reputation of our pack is at stake, we should help her cover it up.
I won't abort the child. I'm going to give birth to the baby and prove to you that this is Caleb's child.
You stupid, rebellious child! Don't you feel ashamed enough? Stay here and reflect on your actions. Only when you're willing to admit to your mistakes will I let you out.
Watching them leave, I felt deflated. Ivy, what's going on? Why did Caleb say that I was not his mate?
I don't know. You're mates, I'm sure of it. I can't forget how strong the attraction was between the two of you.
Ivy and I didn't mistake that feeling of attraction. Then what went wrong? Perhaps Moon Goddess played a cruel prank on me. That night, another visitor came to my cell. Thinking that my father had changed his mind, I looked up expectingly. Unfortunately, my visitor wasn't my father, but his confidant, Leonel Ruiz. He also brought a doctor.
The Alpha has given me a direct order. I am taking you to the hospital right now. You are going to have the abortion.
My poor child. You've suffered too much.
Stop stalling. Let's go.
No, I'm not coming with you!
It was not that I didn't want to have the abortion, but that I couldn't. The second that child's life was ended, my crime would be set in stone and I would never be able to prove my innocence. Ignoring my protests, Leonel approached me slowly with a dangerous look.
Debra, please. Just listen to what he says. You have to think about your future.
Vicky, trust me. I can't have an abortion. You have to help me, Vicky. I need to escape.
Okay, I'll do what I can.
Fine, I'll have the abortion on one condition. You have to let me visit my mother's grave first. Leonel didn't agree immediately. When my father agreed, Leonel finally caved.
Let's go. You should be grateful for Alpha Edward's mercy.
Please let me pray in front of her tombstone.
I'll escort you there. Don't try anything.
There was a small forest near my mother's final resting place, and beyond the forest was the border of the pack. This is my only chance to create a distraction. The whole camp was in chaos as people ran around shouting, temporarily blocking Leonel's way. I took advantage of the chaos and immediately ran into the forest with Vicky. We ran as fast as we could and finally put some distance in between us and them, but the nausea from my pregnancy crippled me. Ivy also wasn't feeling well, so we gradually slowed down. Fortunately, I could see the edge of the forest up ahead.
Stop right there, Debra Clarkson! Alpha Edward has given the final order. If you still resist, we will kill you on the spot.
I could tell that Leonel was not lying. My father hated me for what I did, and Leonel's bloodlust was obvious.
Debra, you're dead meat.
Debra, run! But Vicky was no match for Leonel. Soon, she was bitten and slashed ruthlessly by the fierce Leonel. The bloody wounds on her white fur looked terrifying.
Run, Debra. Please.
Vicky! I'm right here. Don't worry. Let's go home, Vicky. I'll take you back home.
Just go, love. Just go. Leave me here.
We're going to get out of here together. I'm not leaving you.
Just then, it started to rain. Before Leonel could catch up to us, I ran past the border with Vicky and hid in a shabby, abandoned car by the side of the road. I could see the light in Vicky's eyes dimming gradually.
I'm sorry, Debra. I failed your mother. I wasn't able to take good care of you.
I wanted to tell her that she didn't fail and that she had raised me well, but the words got caught in my throat.
Kid, take this. Keep going north. Don't give up. Maybe there's still hope.
I lost someone who was as important to me as my mother. Leonel's cold voice sounded from not far away, pulling me out of grief and back to reality. If I didn't leave now, I would be captured soon. Without Vicky, I could only rely on myself. Unfortunately, the rain stopped at this time. It didn't take long before Leonel's men tracked me down. I ran into the nearest bar. Leonel followed my scent to that bar. Help! Help me, please! He's going to kill me! Please help me!
This woman is a traitor. We're taking her back for her trial.
No one dared to come forward to help me. No one moved, but all eyes were on us. I closed my eyes in despair, waiting for my impending doom.
Take her away! Don't you dare!
My heart raced in my chest. That strong sense of attraction stirred inside of me again.
It's him. I told you. Caleb is your mate. I swear.
I just fixed my eyes on him. He was my last hope. But my hopes were dashed as soon as he walked right past me. He didn't even bother to look at me. Instead, he went straight to Leonel.
This is my territory. No one can take her away.
Leonel seemed to be afraid of Caleb.
I'm sorry we trespassed into your territory, but our alpha ordered us to arrest this traitor. Once we have her, we'll compensate you for the damages to your bar. Get out. Now. I'm not interested in your or your alpha's business, but I hate being disturbed when I'm drinking.
Countless werewolves in black suits came out of nowhere and surrounded Leonel and his men.
I don't give a damn about whichever pack she's from. You're all in my territory now, so you have to obey my rules. I have the final say here.
And what if she leaves your territory?
Then it'll be up to you.
Caleb, wait.
Oh, it's you. What? Did you come here to trick another guy into sleeping with you?
Why did you lie if you remembered it clearly? Why did you deny that we slept together? It's because of your denial that I ended up in this position. If he had admitted he was the father of my child, I wouldn't have suffered in prison and Vicky wouldn't have been killed.
This is our alpha. He doesn't have to admit that he slept with some hooker.
A hooker? What the hell was that supposed to mean? Did they think I was a hooker? It was so ridiculous. What gave them the impression that I was a hooker?
How dare you come here? You just want to blackmail him with your one-night stand, don't you? Bitch, is that enough money to shut your mouth? What? Isn't that enough? Tell me, how many customers can you entertain at one time? There are many rich men here who'd like a good time. Enough! Get out of my sight! Or are you looking for more clients?
Overnight, I lost my home, my dear Vicky, and my mate saw me as nothing but a prostitute.
I watched as the girl ran out crying. For some reason, I felt strange.
Caleb, you wouldn't believe a hooker, would you?
Of course not. I had to admit, she did feel different from the other girls I had slept with. Maybe it was because she was still a virgin.
Then what's wrong? Still can't forget about Marley?
Oh, that's how it is. Our noble alpha wouldn't be attracted to a hooker.
After I slept with that hooker, Marley's younger brother Colin barged into the room and tried to blackmail me.
Seriously? Does Marley know what her brother did?
No idea, but Marley is just as bad as him. She married Edward, only to solve the Frosty River Pack's financial crisis. Just didn't expect that her brother would be even more stupid than her. I can't believe he actually hired a virgin hooker to deceive me. It's ridiculous.
Oh, my noble alpha. It seems you fell right into their sex trap.
In the past, Marley tried to trick me into paying off the debts of her pack. but I didn't fall for it. However, I still spent a night with that girl.
But in the end, she was a fraud.
Well, you did it. You made her cry and run. You won. You should be happy.
But strangely, I didn't feel any satisfaction humiliating her. Her tear stains stuck in my mind. This feeling was very strange. Carlos, go and catch up with Lionel and that hooker. Make sure she doesn't die in my territory.